Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Supreme Ruler Ultimate episode number 40. Start off my video with a big breath in, a big inhale. So I've done a few things off camera. We're going to move all the Green Berets in the southern part of China over to Pakistan. Basically, I'm a little bit worried about the situation there between them and India. And if India goes to war, I don't want them to instantly just steamroll Pakistan. Pakistan is also important for another reason. They're kind of surrounded by red bloc, and they're my one line into Iran. I probably also should be trying to make better relationships with... What the heck? We don't have anything yet? First of all, will you do formal alliance? No. Not too surprising. Will you do everything but that? Yes. Amazing. I don't know why I didn't do that before, but Iran has finally been secured, and not too surprising, she's NATO aligned. We'll probably stop influencing her, but this is the power of just pouring money into a country. Eventually they come to your side, which is great. If I could start it all over again, I'd probably be pouring money into Finland as well. This is the one that got away, in my opinion. That and Austria and Switzerland, those are actually the three that got away. Because I would have preferred as many of the European countries as possible. Now, as far as everything goes in Central America, we have a very easy solution to a lot of these things. We can just simply kind of bully our way through again, the Monroe Doctrine, right? We'll just kind of bully our way through. And it's kind of surprising that Cuba is not aligned at all. We haven't really tried to improve relationships with them because they're dictators and whatever. They're just historically not an ally of the US, so I kind of treated them as an enemy. But, man, there's actually a lot of nations over here, including Haiti, also a dictatorship. Oh, we're in good... Okay, so Haiti and I get along. Good to know. Oh, we're still improving. I don't really care. I'm not going to improve relationships anymore because I don't really care. Wow, that is really bad. So these relationships will deteriorate quickly. Actually, I'll go ahead and keep influencing them. I don't mind if we end up going to war and taking them. Do I not care? Because it looks like we're going to be going after the Dominican Republic. They're already left-leaning. Left is not bad. They're already red-leaning. Venezuela will be taken over at some point. We probably should just mobilize our forces there. You know what I'm going to start off by doing? I'm going to start off by doing some construction. I've just suddenly, spontaneously, not so spontaneously, but I've decided that we need some more B-36s. Since this is just like the vehicle of dominance to date. Now, let's take a look. Let's actually compare, if we can, the B-52D and the B-52G. I think I've done it before, but 200, 165, 942. 200, 165, 942. So same speed. What's the maintenance cost? 137 versus 108. So it is a bit cheaper. We do expect that as you get further away from their build date, 56 versus 59. I think the price is supposed to drop. The maintenance cost is supposed to drop a little bit. So 205, 172, it's like such an insignificant increase. 118, 31, 118, 31, 37. 118, 31. Ah, there we go. 118, 31, 37. So it's a little bit better about avoiding ground fire. It has better spotting distance, which is pretty cool. 38 and 456. There's no competition there. I think it's a huge bump up. This actually kind of reminds me, there's two other things I wanted to get done in this episode. I want to build a intelligence thing. So kind of in the backstory, Intelligence Academy, the backstory in like kind of the comments, which is going on, there's been like a lot of interaction. We all know Senator Tabman, and he's kind of involved in this storyline with like this intelligence group, and it's kind of basically just working completely without any regards to the CIA or the FBI, so making them look like dummies. I'm allowing it. We'll just build another intelligence academy, but that's not all I wanted to do. I know I didn't do this last time, but I really do want some missile construction stuff. So we need to look for some places of good supply. Looks like up here there's some supply in Dallas area. So yeah, let's go ahead and build. Where's the nearest military facility here? There. Which is probably not in good supply. Damn it. Take off supply. Is there really no other place? Oh, yeah, there's one right here. Hello. So we're going to get this to be a missile production facility. I don't know. Is there a road leading there? Can I see it? Does it say road? I can't tell if there's a road there or not. I guess what I'll do, since I know there's not one going that way, is I'll build just a railroad right here. And that will be the connection. So looks like this area is in pretty good supply, but we can always benefit from a few more supply depots. So let's benefit from another supply depot. One in Lancaster. Okay, so there's a little bit. We're actually kind of outbuilding our economy again. Unemployment down to 3.1%. That's only one missile factory, and the other thing I wanted to do, I mean, I do want to build some B-52s, although I'm not sure about those. But the next thing that I want to do is actually start building some bombs. So right now, we want to probably actually research a bomb before we start building one. Although this is pretty powerful, but the uranium levels, 100,000. That is a devastating bomb, no two ways about it. 100 kilotons. So this is 279. It's only slightly worse for 40,000 less uranium. I don't know. We might just consider getting these 10 kiloton, the newer 10 kiloton. So this is the old one, which is basically the ones dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. So they do 1,500, 3,000 and 1,500. And this is 3,500, 1,750. I wonder, is it always that way? Is it always half? So anyways, it does 3,500 and 1,750. You know, it does significantly more considering it's the exact same uranium. So that's interesting. I think we probably do want some air-launched version. What's this? AGM. How much damage does this do? 2790. Maybe this is what we want to build. I think we're actually going to go with some 100 kilotons. So let's go ahead and get a bunch of these, maybe 10. And what I'm going to start doing is increasing my strategic reserve, or basically I'm going to, we're beginning the war of escalation when it comes to nuclear forces. Anyway, I don't know everything I've done here. Let's actually unpause because it's almost the usual 10 minutes. It's time to unpause, right? And let's see what happens. Our Green Berets are going to start moving out. Let's get any Rangers in this area. Also move them over there. Actually, that's a lot of Rangers. I'm going to transport these guys over to Karachi as well. We'll just, again, tentatively accept everything. So, because we have the time is on our side right now, basically if you're able to deploy things before they're actually needed, you're always at an advantage. That's the advantage we have right now. So the fact that we don't have to rush the deployment of those soldiers is good because they're very slow. Heavy supply truck. Yeah, that's right. We have this thing going on. Now with the peacemakers, as we kind of already figured, oh wow, we've got enough supply there, so we can just march forward. Okay, well, let's go and take this next. And since we don't need this, I'll get everyone else to move forward as well. And the next thing is to get group number 9 to prepare to bomb whatever poor garrison is in there. I feel bad for it. Okay, so Chile accepted this. Iran accepted that, and probably one of my technology trades. Yeah, Pakistan did not accept our technology trade. Probably should just not charge them as much. I mainly what I wanted to do there was just facilitate some trade agreements. Wow, good timing here. Those poor guys did not stand a chance. Absolutely not. We'll move on in. And supply is going to take a while to... Whoops, actually we don't want supply to stop. Go back. So we don't want supply to be cut off, so we'll just kind of wait a little bit for supply. Let's get this guy back one. That's fine. We'll leave one here. But we can send these guys a little bit further forward. Just keep doing exactly what we're doing. Staggering. So let's get this one here. And then these 3 there. So we'll wait for the supply to slowly drip in. Oh wow, yeah, they're all the way over here. But I'm just gonna have this one fly over here to replenish these guys. How's their supply? They're at 29 out of 216. They're at 54. They're at 79. And that's the advantage of this thing. It's really nice to have them along. So it's gonna help. And the supply will slowly trickle in, which would be supplying this rear one. So this one's 122, but when he gets full, we'll know we can move forward. So this guy can probably move forward here already. And that's just the way Tibet's going to go, but I'm not too worried about it. It's not a big deal. The Tibet system is not critical. The one thing, obviously, that after we stage here, the next town is not, oh god, is really, really, really far away. And I think what we might do is just stock up supply. We really could benefit from a heavy supply truck. Did we get one? We did. We have 2 tanks here. I thought we got a heavy supply truck, didn't we? No, we got the tench. I'll put this one over here. I didn't really deal with this situation here. Not so well. Do we have any other unit? Oh yes, we have somebody here. Who are you? What are you doing there? Oh, is this? Yeah, that's actually... We're not going to go that way. Where did they go? There they are. I'm just going to send these guys back. The tanks we have are already enough. Mostly what we need is just the bombers. They do everything. Now, what's this place called? Uiguristan actually is hostile, so we should technically be marching over there as well. It's going to be so hard to get to. What is the route in? Well, I guess after Nepal falls, Tibet falls, we can just use this. Should any supply actually appear over there, we can use it. Oh, is that... Man, these Soviet forces are so interesting. I'll send this one back. I'm assuming that there's not just supply here, but that these guys are full, and they are. So, good, win-win-win. But yeah, as I was saying, if we just wait for supply to trickle through, we'll be waiting forever. So at some point, we're just going to go ahead and make a beeline with the Stratofortress in tow to try to help us out. Well, I guess we can just... Like, you are a special situation. Coral Sea, I mean, not the New Jersey. I think what we're going to do is just move all of these ships. Actually, I think we want them all to go back to port. Like, anybody that needs repairs, we've got to send home. And then we'll reconvene over in Pakistan area. Not that the Navy of India is really anything. It's really almost nothing, but it'd be kind of an interesting fight to... Oh, what? Okay, so this did happen. Okay, the territory we lost, I think I remember, it was a very small amount. So what else do we want to be doing? We should be keeping an eye on research. The Atlas Icbm, okay, that's what we're really going to gun for. What's this one have a range of? Yes, 8,000. So 8,000 should be enough to hit the eastern seaboard of the Pacific. Any Russian targets, if any Russian targets are even there. We're going to have to get a silo on the east side, though. And we basically want, what is the furthest military base? Well, I see this one is pretty far forward. And I think... Yeah, I think we'll do this. And that might be where... I think that is going to be where we build a missile silo. That is what I want, right? The missile silo? I'm pretty sure. We'll get 2 there. Yeah, we're trying to... We're ratcheting it up a little bit. So, what can this hit? Let's just take a look. 8,000. Nah, cannot get to Moscow. We can hit a lot, but not Moscow. Even stop. Wait, not. Oh my gosh, we're so close. Leningrad is exactly in range. Well, Leningrad. That is pretty funny. Don't know what's going on here. Oh, that's the Russian one. This is too far. So we can definitely hit Warsaw. Not that we really want to hit Warsaw. The poor Polish people, they've been just basically just on the brunt end, on the receiving end of terrible treatment for a very long time. Petroleum from somebody who absolutely hates me. They will request double. No. See, this is where I draw the line. That's not how we do business here. And somewhere all my people went back. Where did they go back to? I thought they went here. Are they still... They might be in reserves repairing still. Yeah, anyways, let's take a look at Pakistan. They still haven't arrived yet? Did they get stuck? Was pathfinding an issue? No. They're still moving through. They're still moving down to Singapore. Yep, there they go. It's nice not to have to escort them. Merchant Marines are pretty tough, actually, but more importantly, we're not really at war with a sea power. And both of these are landlocked, so we know that we're pretty safe. So supplies trickled pretty far. Should we make our go for it? What kind of supply are we looking at here? It's really not that bad. I'm surprised. Alright, so escort. Actually, I want you to escort the rearmost balls. I want you to escort the rearmost. Are these all EC8s? They are. Okay, just escort this guy. And away we go. And this is China? Interesting. They're going up there because they have supply, I think? Yeah, there's a little bit of supply there. I'm pretty sure that we're going to lose this because of supply. But let me see if I can hold it together. Because the supply is slowly trickling in. Yeah, this guy's alright. So I mean, we gotta go a long ways. It's not much better if we had gone this route, but there is a road over here, which apparently is probably what I was going for. Maybe I'll even bring those guys back. You know what? There's something for you guys out there after all. Let me just grab everyone in view. It's just these three. And get them up over there so we can make a push from both sides at the same time. Yeah, kind of amazingly, the supply is creeping in. I don't know if we can supply this many even with a strato fortress. Or a strato tanker, super tanker, whatever they're called. Strato tanker. We also want to speed up time a little bit. Forgot about that, even though we're at war. So, supply depots are completed. Yes, we'll accept. Yes. Oh, we're losing a lot of money. So this is kind of a cool thing. When you lose a lot of money like I currently am, you actually get to watch all your buddies, all your allies, just donate tons of money to you. Why is it that we're losing so much money? Okay, we're up on agriculture, which is fantastic. We're down on rubber, but we have a big stockpile. Nukes are not an issue. Not really. Yeah. Okay, so also somebody reminded me that I actually have some industrial goods that I'm not using, so we want to put all these back online. Okay, good. And is there anything else that we're constructing those? Good. How's this looking? Military goods. We think we're okay. Looks like we're okay. We are making, or at least if I was selling them, we'd be able to make a pretty penny on these. So, you know, if the economy crashes entirely, we can sell our military goods. We're looking really good as far as power goes, which I'm always happy to see. Coal is cheap. Petroleum is coming up. Okay, so we'll probably have to go to more coal power pretty soon. Which is what everyone wants to hear, I'm sure. Metal ore, pretty far down. We're trading a lot for this, I imagine. Yeah, production is 800 million, or 800 billion. It's really killing us. We're already taxing the crap out of them, which is probably why people don't really like me that much. But I don't know. Actually, we can probably cut back on spending here. This is kind of insane. 54%. Let me first take a look at our economy. I mean, our domestic. So our births are at almost 7 billion, and 7 million, and we're at 2 million deaths. We gained just about 5 million there, and 500,000 as far as immigration and emigration. So we're at 5.5 million. Let's take a look at the other comparisons, the two closest to me. They are at 8.5 billion. And India is at 7. Basically, they're just at 7 billion. So that's funny that I'm actually keeping pace with India, even though we have half the population, less than half the population. So that's where the family subsidy comes in, and we do want that population. So it's gonna ultimately actually lower our GDP, but that's fine. We'll have more people, and that means more stuff we can build. So yeah, so let's see. I think I'm still just gonna make a run for it here. Let's try to just take this town, this tiny little town. It's the closest thing I can find, and we'll just build up a little bit of supply. Not sure we'll be able to get there, but if everyone goes the same way, which is not, I'm not convinced we will. Alright, supply, there's a little bit of supply here, let's just go ahead and take it. Actually, we've actually taken a corridor of supply, which is amazing. And I know that they're kind of giving China some stuff here. We don't want to do that. I want this to be all mine, so just immediately come back. Let's do it the other way. You're not supposed to go there. Well, game does seem to be lagging. Okay, so this was the red eye defense. This is one. Doesn't really matter. We're at 14 out of 14 now. We'll just line up another one. First of all, we have the Atlas. Then Orbital Launch Systems is going to unlock manned spaceflight, which will be available right away. So we can add one more to the queue before the Orbital Launch one will take up. When it finishes, it'll immediately take up another one. Let's go ahead and grab... What do we want to grab? I do want the Sea Stallion. That's a great one. 108 days. Yeah, we'll do that one. Sure. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, so let's grab all these. It's connected him. So the problem is we want to do our own things. Let's go take this town. It'll provide supply, right? Yep. Alright, we're going in. Should be over pretty quickly, but we do have bombing support inbound. There it is. Air. Good. Go home. Actually, you know what? You've done so well for us, but just go take a break. Get yourself patched up. We're going to try to make sure that we don't lose this. Yeah, I think we'll just go cross country. Just make a big run for this town. I have no idea if we'll be able to make it there or not, but, you know, we can kind of go at our own pace here. And I'm not going to bother switching over and... What the heck is going on here? Oh, what the heck? They're still in China. I think they ran out of supply. Come on, just connect. There we go. Alright, I think that's going to hold. It's like, come on, supply. Come on. Yeah, I think it might work. No, we're basically at our limit. Okay, so we're going to have to... As soon as this has given any of its supply away, which it's at 8%, we want 10%. I'll leave one as 10%. USSR and Costa Rica. Alright, well, Costa Rica, where are you? You know what? This is great. This gives me an excuse to get very mad. Costa Rica. I know where Costa Rica is. So, you've gone and done it. You made me upset. We support the opposition to start building up a case to attack them. We have no Casus Belli yet, but that'll change. We'll get Casus Belli. Essentially, we can use this as like a Cuban Missile Crisis excuse. Oh, you're putting an alliance in my back door? Well, we're not gonna... U.S. does not take kindly to that. Yep, we're below 3% now. Dab nabbit. We worked so hard to avoid that, but... These guys coming in yet? Still en route. Okay. I haven't really been paying attention to the economy, but... Looks fine. We got ministers and they're in charge, right? What to do? So we've got the missile silo. We're building some nuclear bombs right now. We're building some more peacemakers. I do want to research the next Strata Fortress, which is going to take a very long time. This one does seem like a big upgrade to me. Unfortunately, it is a bit more expensive, but everything is a lot better. More or less the same speed, but 210 versus like 204 or something like that. 180, 35 and 40. What's the Peacemaker? Let's just take a look. 28 and 30, so it'll be way better, and it has actual vision as well, which is nice. Still lost some territory due to lack of supply. Oh, wow. Well, that looks like it's grown, not dropped. Okay, there's the Icbms. Alright, well. Yeah, we'll just ignore that for now. Ethiopia. I didn't know we're supporting Ethiopia. Have they, you know, come to our way of thinking? I'm not sure we really care about them. But let's see it just as an example. So again, I think I mentioned this a few times. This series, I believe, is losing traction. I do have Rule of the Waves 2 coming out in a little bit, so we have to free up some recording space for that. We made it 40 episodes or so it's not like this one hasn't gone very far. Oh, what? 29% on a positive trend. Hooray! Okay. Everyone's excited to give me... Are they buying or selling? I don't even know, but that's fine. And Ireland still wants to... they're not being that nice about it. Oh, hooray. So actually, if we don't accept money, I think more people offer it. Not that we don't want to accept, we just want to wait a little bit. Oh, they're finally arriving! Hooray! So we'll just put the first little group... Are they Green Beret? Those are Rangers, right? Yeah, good. So we'll put the first group of 4 Rangers over here on the border. But the rest are going to go north. Most of the action will be in the north. So put them up here. Just going to send everybody that way for now, but we'll divert some to different areas. They're still arriving. So whoever I grabbed here, let's get these guys to go north to there. That's probably going to be a big heated contest. Alright, so we got one more person. No, not really. Our money's going up, so we might as well accept those. Money's just fluctuating like crazy right now. What the heck is going on here? Are they fighting? Oh, this is Proxy War. So the Proxy War with the Ugaristan, or whatever it's called. Ugaristan. It's actually more important than the Tibet one, obviously. We actually captured a lot of this territory. Alright, let's go. Let's get up and load them up and move them out. We're going. We're making our move. So you are going to escort the rear guard. Whoa, we found some partisans. Anyway, we gotta find out where this group is going so we can grab the last one. Looks like this is gonna be the last one. They're all stuck. Did it get that order? I'm not sure. Yeah, they're actually just stuck. Nope, we're paused. So this is all about how far we can go. Did these guys already lose all of their fuel? Jeez, man, they are guzzlers. That one strato tanker, oh my gosh, is doing it. It's really doing it. Alright, we got 2 missions for these guys. They're now on their own island. They're on their own. Destroy this, then we'll go back. Oh, see, this is what I knew would happen. We got these guys cut off. Let's go back and refuel these. Really, we can probably bring another straddle tanker over just to speed things along. Thought we had another one. We have another one here, right? Whoop. Oh my gosh, these guys need repairs. Okay, let's just send... The Midway is going back to Midway. Where all those people can be repaired. And yes, we'll do whatever China wants just because we want to maintain good relations. But boy, man, we really are in the wrong area. Maybe this guy doesn't have any fuel left. Let's go home. And we'll get some more fuel. We'll be back. Don't you worry. Where did all my strato tankers go? There's a lot of them. Where are they? I thought I clicked there. Alright, well let's get 2 more. They actually can be based pretty far back because they have such a long range. Okay, let's try this again. Escort this group. These guys are now landed. Get another one to escort this group. They're moving, just like that. And we'll kind of cycle in them in groups. They're really making progress. Soon it's gonna be time. It's gonna be time. The bombing campaign. Man, it's working really well. It's time. It is time. Not that they couldn't take this by themselves, but amazing. Okay, let's get the, sorry. Get both of these back. To replenish. Let's actually use this one. And this guy, it's your turn. Please come in and escort. Barely got there. Alright, sorry. You didn't get there in time. It's my fault. We'll do better next time. So we will stay for a little while here and lick our wounds, replenish our fuel, etc., etc. Looks good, looks good. 39 minutes. I know that this is kind of a slow-paced video, but we just really want to move quickly through a lot of dead time now. More supply depots coming online. So then the next, basically what we're waiting on is research. I think the Russians were trying to send a flight in, but They don't have the range. Alright, how we doing down here? Are we ready to push the capital? I think that this should be a one-time thing. I don't think that we're going to need to do more than one push. Alright, send this entire group down to Lhasa. I think my aircraft will get there in time. And you guys will also move down and escort somebody. And this guy will be free to go back in a moment. Looks like we have better timing this time. Maybe. Maybe not. Here they come. Whoa, no, 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 no. Go, 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 go. Go. There we go. Oh, God. Oh, my God. It's just a slaughter.
We took their capital.
Okay. Well, that should be enough supply for now. Let's not bother with the Shroud tankers. Fly these guys home. Thank you for your assistance. And they may just surrender. They may. Nope, their new capital is... What the hell? Really? Where is their capital? Yeah, it is. No! Gotta go all the way back. That's fine. If we do it fast enough, they should surrender. Let's just do it. This is obviously going to be a very quick task. We're flying over it as we speak. It's closer for the bombers. That's the good news. Back we go. So I got the intelligence thing done. I built another missile one. I want to build a few more of those missiles. I also want to build a missile silo on the west coast. Did I already build one here? No, but we're going to. Missile silo, and I will also build a supply depot because this is kind of on the coast. We'll also build some roads to it, railroads. So I feel like that makes sense. Yep, just like that. And that's some construction, which is good. We don't want to do too much since we already found ourselves back under 3% for the economy. Economy is booming to 2.9%. That's not too bad. We can handle that. How are we doing in Tibet? We're continuing our long trek up. I think all of these guys are out, so let's just get them all to land, recoup, and we'll fly back in. Oh, we even have... Oh, interesting. I wonder how far these guys can make it. Will they make it to the capital? That's the big question. Oh, no, 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 stop. We don't want you to take territory for the Chinese. We want it so we can release them ourselves, basically. Are they done? Where'd you guys go? Yeah. Escort... Try that again. This should work. Go, go, go! Now let's get these guys over the target this time. I'm not expecting too much resistance, even though this is the capital, but let's be diligent anyway. There's a lot of stuttering. Another reason to bring this game to an end. Maybe the game doesn't play that well with... Yeah, it's gonna be that. Maybe the game doesn't play that well with my recording software. That's happened before. Well, don't just stand there, guys. Go ahead and take it.
We took their capital.
Now that should be collapse. Let's take a look. We got a research breakthrough. This is the Orbital launch systems, the big one. So let's go and make sure that the next one is manned spaceflight, 13 out of 14. Manned spaceflight, alright. I think we're gonna preserve this series long enough to at least get manned spaceflight. That's pretty cool. We're making... Wait, really? Man, these guys are stubborn. That's okay. We can go kill this one as well. Just keep grabbing them. So weird that we just have these isolated pockets. Okay, go. Go this way. We'll get them next time. I'm just really surprised, actually, that they haven't totally collapsed. Dude, their military approval's insane. Well, we're going to wait on this capture until the next episode now. So for now, thanks for watching, and until the next one, take care.